Well, we've talked about a couple of different ways to sort of play the instrument. The left hand, obviously, is the hand that makes the melodies, and the right hand is the hand that picks the strings. Now, picking the strings is really where the forte of the guitar lies. You can pick it in so many different ways. You can downstroke it. You can strum it. You can pluck it. And that's one of the things that I like to use because it gives you the whole chord as opposed to strumming a chord. It sounds nice. You can just, using your 3 bottom fingers and the pick. Almost makes the guitar sound like a keyboard or a string section. Another form of picking is pretty well known. It's called sweep picking. And there's a plucking technique where you actually pluck the strings as opposed to strumming across. Most guitar players, you know, where they strum the strings. But you can get a very nice, full, straight-ahead sound if you just pull all the strings at the same time. In other words, pick the string with your pick and use your last 3 fingers to finish the chord. Now there's another technique which is called finger picking. Now you can do it one of 2 ways. You can put the pick in your mouth and use your fingers. Or you can develop a technique where you can use the pick and your fingers at the same time. Combining them all together, as you can see, gives you a really nice vocabulary. Because sometimes, if you're in the middle of a song and you're rocking away, I want to tell you a quick story about Les Paul. When I was a kid, I studied Les Paul records very, very hard because I figured he was one of the best guitar players I ever heard. So I remember practicing for days and days trying to figure out a song called Lover, which was... And I went, wow, man, I heard this guy play guitar. That guy plays so fast. So I practiced and practiced and practiced. It took me 2 months to get that riff together. Then about 3 years later, somebody told me that Les Paul speeded up all these records. And I went, are you kidding me? You mean he was playing... But it sounded like... So actually I wasn't that disappointed because I just learned a little bit more technique than I thought I would have ever learned. Thank you, Les.